dot Central Time. How are you guys doing? Um, I've yeah, can't hide myself with my excitement with this right here.
That's what she said.
Just got a new heater in here. I'm putting the other one back to Walmart. It's already ready, packaged up, ready to go. That was like 74. I'm not sure what this was. I forgot. It was more than $74, but this thing can heat up about I don't know how many square foot, but it's doing a good job with this 200 square foot. I think I think they said 400 or 500 square foot. I'm not really sure, but it's doing a really good job. Probably going about to take my clothes off here in a bit for some dollars. Okay, took my gum out because I'm gonna be chewing like a cow. Let me get into the chat room to say hi to everyone to see if you can even hear me. All right, here we go. We are. Uh, is that Nalid? Oh, Dylan, Davis Dylan. I see what you did there. What is happening? Thanks for being the first person in here, the first moderator in here, Jarrett. So thank you very much. Followed by the moderator, Sports Freak 97. I will be in Memphis. I'm not really sure. Maybe Friday or Saturday, Jeff. But I will probably get with you. I'm going to write down here, which I probably will not forget. But I'm headed to Nashville again. I'm not going to say why right now, but get with Jeff. But I gotta run to Memphis as well for a couple business opportunities. So I'm touching base with them. Um, Big fan. What is happening? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Seth, how you doing? And thank you very much for that $5. I really appreciate that. That will help out with the gas money coming up. Um, Bert, what is happening? Thanks for tuning in. And we got a father outdoors. What is happening? Tammy, how are you doing? Jay, how are you? Chris and Lizzie. I'm gonna scroll back up to say Father Outdoors says, what is up, brother? You need to come to Indiana to hunt with me. I know you said you were not a big hunter, but it could be a learning experience. Hey, my GU upside down U is good in Indiana as well, so I can bring some stuff. I have an A5 Browning automatic. It's a pretty new addition as well, so we can maybe we can get in touch sometime. Maybe get some videos. I'm not really sure if YouTube really will allow me to capture certain stuff of hunting, but we will see. You can email me sometime. I'm probably not going to be available for the next 4, 5, 6 months though. So we'll have to figure out maybe in the future. I have a lot of stuff happening. But thank you very much for tuning into the live. And Jay says, "Hey, Brandon, finally caught a live. Glad you did. Thank you very much. And all the new subscribers, I really do appreciate you following the channel. There was a hiccup with YouTube when I posted a New Year's type thing. It posted it 5 times in a row. I only posted it once. They posted it 4 more times. Some people got butthurt and said they're unsubscribing because I spammed them or whatever they called it. I didn't do that. I'm at the mercy of YouTube, and I apologize for YouTube. I can't apologize for myself because I didn't do it, but some people did get butthurt and they unsubscribed, and they probably have road rage if they did something like that. But thank you very much for all you that are still subscribed to the channel. I appreciate that. Hey, Mary Mesever's in the house. And Grill Master, how you doing? Andre, hey. Um, Michelle, how you doing? Michelle in Pennsylvania. And we got Kalalazoo's back. Is it Kalalazoo or is it Kalazoo? Is it Loki James or Loki? Okay, I don't know. Chance. I'm not seeing any in the background unless you're talking about me. Eli, what is happening? Eli, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in as well. I appreciate that. Uh, you're a legend, and I'm still here. Well, thank you very much. Hey, Matthew, how you doing? What is happening? Mark, Brian, Jay, Tom, Chris, Steve, Raquel, Sally, Chance, the titty guy, Chance or girl. I don't know who that is, a girl or guy. Chance, by chance, by chance, are you a girl or a guy? It doesn't matter. Um, just wondering. Well, it does matter. You are a person. I'm not saying you don't matter. Brian Roy says, any trip to Georgia in the future? I just was there. I was there on the 8th, ninth, and 10th, or ninth and 10th. I'm lying. I think the ninth and the 10th, I was in Georgia. I went to Naples, Florida, through Tampa to Naples, up to Tampa, back through Georgia, back through Tennessee, and back to Missouri. I won't be there probably for another 2 to 3 months, so I'm not really sure where else I'll be going in the United States. But I know I'm going, and the trip's not out yet because I don't know. But you will probably find out in the near future. Maybe the next 1 or 2 days, you'll hear of a trip. Please check your community news, and maybe in a couple of days, if maybe check my events calendar on DaGarbageDisposalStore.com, or check Facebook on both Facebooks on the Garbage Disposal and on Brandon Clark. Angel says YouTube is all messed up. It's getting unsubscribed from people. I hope they aren't taking away any of your subs. Hit the like button. Oh yeah, they are. When they unsubscribe you, they're unsubscribing. The numbers go away. So I do ask everyone, and they probably don't know because they're not watching right now because they're unsubscribed. But check. Put a reminder on your phone to check my channel. Don't worry about nobody else's channel. This channel. Say, hey, check if I'm subscribed to Doug Garbage Disposal and Outdoors Unsupervised. Please, please, please put that in your reminder. Check once a week to see if you are subscribed. Or if you just don't see a video of me popping up at least once or twice a week, you know something's wrong. Because I put a video up every couple days. JA says, I also don't skip through your videos. LOL. I'm one of the ones who watch the whole thing on TV while I eat dinner. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That really does help out the channel. I hope you chew your food and don't do like I do. If I missed any questions, I do apologize. I talk a lot, so I'll have to scroll back up. Hey, Lizzie. Hey, Diabolic. The monster says, what up, cuz? Thanks again on helping me get my girl to marry me. Holiday season has been cool. Well, I've done something. That was last year though. So I did a good deed for last year, at least one good deed. And I am glad. Hopefully you guys get married and stay subscribed. Tom says, have you been to all 50 states in America? I don't believe so. When I was 16, I've been to like 26 of them or so. I've been all the way to the West when I was like 16 years old and back. I don't know how many I've been to. I've probably been to 4/5 of them. Let's just say 4/5. Brian says, any plans to going to Michigan down the line? I don't know. If I don't say anything about I don't know anything about the future right now, except that I can't get any uglier. Okay, maybe so. But I've I know I'm going to London in April 17th through April 29th, I think. But we're going to go live. Please put this in your reminder. If you don't know, Monday, 5:30 p.m. Central, Notorious B.O.B. and myself will be on the same lives split screen, I think. So we're going to do a split screen and we're going to talk about going to London. Both of us are going to London. I'm going the 17th. I'm going to do a stealth camp maybe that night, maybe. And the rest of them is going to be food challenges with Notorious B.O.B. If you want to meet me, if you're in London, if you want to meet me, be at the LHR around 12:30 p.m. I'm probably going to sit around there and drink coffee for about 3 hours and sit there and do some internet. Um, Maybe I'll buy you some tea. If you show up, maybe I'll buy you some hot tea and biscuits. I guess that's what y'all do over there. I'm going to drink coffee. But if you're there at 12:30, I'm checking my emails every 30 minutes. So if I'm there, email me at brandonclark1976@gmail.com. I can let you guys know where I'm at in the LHR in London and we can meet up. I don't know exactly the challenges, but that's what we're going to do on Monday. We're going to start talking about London trip with Bob. Bob knows more than I do. That's why I'm bringing him with me because he's more level-headed and a little smarter than me. Probably a lot smarter. But he will show up on the 18th, so I'll be there a day early. We're probably going to meet up with maybe Leah Shuckever again, but maybe Beard. We might meet up with Adam if he's not busy. But that's too far away for us to plan stuff with them because they have their own jobs as well, own fake jobs because they do YouTube. I can't scroll up too much, but if I missed your question, please say it again. I'm going to start back here. Sports Freak says YouTube had me click on this thing that looked like a pen and it cleared my brain. Who are you and why am I here? All right. There you go. Jeff is refreshed. Tom says I'm from London, Brandon. Good luck, mate. Well, old mucker. Yes, see that, Tom? I'm learning some god dang Londonian. I'm gonna call it Londonian. I'm learning how to speak Londonian. Bloody mucker. Bloody bastard. Spaff. Yes, I know words. I'm smarter than I look. A lot smarter. That doesn't say much though. Gerald, what is happening? Happy first Friday to you. Also, Brandon, take care and be safe on your travels to London. Take care. God bless, Gerald. Thank you very much, Gerald. I appreciate it. And God bless to you as well. Happy New Year. Mawand, Mamwand, Mamwand Joy Games. What is happening? Thank you very much for tuning in. Scott, what is happening? Scott says, "Hey, Brandon, are you going to pick up your beehives?" I'm not sure. No, I probably just let her have the other beehives. They're mean. They're mean. She can have those. Those are the last batch I had, the Italians, and they are very, very. Usually, they're not very mean like that, but they are very protective. So she can have them there and do whatever. I did bring my 4 hives that stacked 4 high. I've had them in the U-Haul. Don't tell U-Haul. But I stacked those up. I got 2.5 gallons from about 2 to 2.5 gallons of honey from that hive. Stephanie says, Brandon, where is that hat you are wearing from? This hat is the one and only Randy Santel. I call him Rand Dog. Randy Randog Santel, kind of like Maverick. My fingers are too fat, so like that. Like Maverick, like Goose off of Top Gun. That's why I say like that. We're like not really, but he probably don't even want me. He calls me Sweet Pea. Yeah, he just called me today. He says, "Hey, Sweet Pea." So now you know the code words, okay? Mine's Sweet Pea. It couldn't be nothing like Big Man, Sweet Pea, and Rand Dog. Yeah, this one is a fitted hat. The ones I have are not fitted because some people when they cut their hair, the hat doesn't fit anymore because it's not tight enough. So I like to have mine snap back.
That's what she said.
What is happening? Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking. Thank you for tuning in to help moderate. Something Wong. What is happening? Thank you very much. Yes, this is Randy. Hey, but number one sharer is in the house. Well, maybe not number one sharer, but she shares a lot. So thank you very much, Miss Sexton, for that. But she says she is sick, but hopefully hospital will help. I got lung problem. Love you bunches. Well, thank you very much, and hope you get better. My mom has the flu right now. Guess what I asked her? I said, "Hey, mom." She goes, "I got the flu." I said, "Hey, mom, did you get the flu shot?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Well, I didn't, and I don't have the flu." She says, "Shut up." Pretty much that was the conversation. A father outdoors says goose season will be in around September. We could put that A5 to work. Um, you gotta get with me. That'll be a good thing for the channel though. Outdoors, I can't catch fish good, but maybe I can catch some swimming geese, um, gooses. Well, I don't know really. I know July, August, I want to go to Canada because it's going to be 100 degrees here and it's going to be 70, 75 there probably. So, and lows in like 50s, 55. So I might try to look into Canada, July or August. Um, I might be going to Dallas, maybe February or March, but I have to do survival season in the end of January or early February. Have to do survival season 6. I'm trying to get trapped in a foot or so of snow. I'm going to be snow chasing. As soon as I get back from Nashville, I got it on my phone to watch the weather every 2 days to see where the snow's going. I have to pack my car as soon as I find out, drive to where the snow's going to be, and try to beat the snow and set up and get trapped in a front wheel drive, two wheel drive, 4.0. No, it ain't. It's a four cylinder 2.0, god dang, single overhead cam Nissan Sentra. Yes, it won't go good in snow. So I'm going to be trapped. I'm just going to beat the snow and then stay there until my car can get out of the snow. That's my plans. Pretty smart, I know. Lizzie says, feels like 16 outside and snow is coming this weekend here. All right. Tiffany Bob says, snow's supposed to be coming this weekend. Woo! I'm going to miss the weekend. I'm going to be in freaking Nashville this probably this weekend. What is today? No, next weekend. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to try to get the snow maybe January or February. But that's supposed to be the coldest time of the year, the mid to late January, early February, the coldest time of the year. People think it's December. It's not. Tom says big Texas steak again. Brandon beat it the third time. I will. I'm not sure if I'll be by the Amarillo, but I know I'm going to be in the Dallas area. I might hit Houston area. I have a friend in Houston. I might go there for a day or two. But then I'm going to Dallas. So I'm not really sure. But if I do the big Texas again, I'm going to do a mukbang. I'm just going to talk, and I'm not going to try to eat it super fast. I've already done it in 12 minutes. So I'm going to try to do this well within the hour. Maybe ask for another steak while I do the first one. Who knows? But I'm going to mukbang it. What has happened to Mac? Thanks for tuning in. Michelle says Brandon is definitely like a Mary Poppins bag. Oh, you're talking about my outdoors channel. You should see survival season 4 when I went with Bob. I took a whole trailer full of junk. But that car, I used to be in a relationship. I used to be in a relationship with alcohol, but I got into bad relationships, and some of it was my fault, but bad relationships. Never knew relationships was like Jerry Springer. I thought it was all fake. Well, I found a relationship and a family like a circus. Yes, it was freaking crazy. And if you don't get all your stuff the first time, you're not getting your stuff back. You're not going, you don't got a second trip. It's gone, it's burned up. Literally, you won't get it back. So I learned how to pack. I'm a packer.
That's what she said.
So it's I know how to get a lot into cram a lot into a little bit of spot.
That's what she said.
Lizzie says I'm pretty particular about my snow. Actually, I'm not touching it unless it's white. That's racist. You know what? My mom, no, my neighbor, not the crazy one. Before the crazy one moved, the other neighbor was there. She didn't want anybody walking in her backyard because she wanted to see the snow with no snow steps. Snow steps, yes. So, but yes, and the first snow you don't supposed to make ice cream with the first snow. How supposed to have acid in the air? That's a bunch of BS, people. The first snow, no, it's not just going to take all the acid, whatever from the guy pollution from the freaking air from the first snow, and then it's going to be all filtered out. No, it's still crap. It's good crap though. That was good ice cream. Um, War Master, what is happening? Kev, how you doing? Kev eats all.
That's what she said.
Stephanie says, Kate, you two can have one to go to the store. Okay, you guys are talking. I'm sorry. Ed, what is happening? Kate, how are you doing? Byron Leach says $1 is worth 78.78 pounds in London. Sorry, you are paying that exchange rate tax in London. I don't mind. I'm going to enjoy the experience. You know what I'm talking about. But the experience will be once in a lifetime almost. I might be back if they have me. If they don't kick me out. But I plan on having a great time. I already got somebody that wants to. They didn't do it yet, but if you guys want to sponsor stuff, maybe we can shout your name at a challenge that we're already doing. Notorious B. Myself will do that, but you got to look in my descriptions and send it Zelle, Venmo, or Cash App. The PayPal takes a percentage, but if that's the only way you can do it, please put for the London trip, something like that. Just put London trip if you want to sponsor anything. Put London challenges, or if you just want to help out, London hotel, because I'm not staying in the goddamn bushes because Bob has to have a roof over his head. He's too long to sleep in a bush.
That's what she said.
Mom Juan Joy says, what do you like about the snow? I like that it's freaking peace and quiet. I can say that the first quick thing out my head is when it snows, it's like a blanket of silence. Hold on. Like a blanket of silence. Why the fuck is that? Oh, excuse me. Why is that fan still on? You're still blowing hot air? It turned it off. Maybe it takes it a while. I think the rest of the heat, it blows and then it cuts it off. I think. I don't know. There you go. That's silence. Okay. Now I can turn. I was going to keep it off. It's warm in here. Kev Eats All says, thanks for shouting you out, bro. You're awesome. Keep it up. That's what she said. You said it. All right. Well, thank you very much. No problem. I'm glad you came to the chat. A lot of people want me to shout them out. They email me, say, "Hey, please shout me out." Like, yeah, come to my live. It might happen, but I can't shout everyone out. But I do like to appreciate everyone, and I try to answer all the comments in the comment section. If you do comment and I reply, say you comment like blah 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 blah. It ain't blah blah, but blah 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 blah. And then I reply back blah 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 blah. Well, if you try to comment but below my blah 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 and below your blah blah blah, then I won't get it. If you understand. So if you comment, I reply, and you reply, I won't get that notification. You got to make a new comment. Hey Dana, how you doing? Yes, we can see you. I might have missed you up earlier, but you are here. You're not hidden from the channel. You are loud and clear. Okay, well, Brandon is getting 2 in a row. I think he got from the Outdoors channel, but Brandon S says, could you shout out my wife, Randall? I sure can. Hey, Randall, thanks for watching the videos. And I appreciate Brandon for coming to the lives. Any questions about the Garbage Disposal channel? I got the gel in my hair. It's kind of like the wintertime. I try to keep my hair out. I know it's all raggedy everywhere. I don't got gel in it right now, but it's I try to keep my extremities. I try to keep my hair on my head because it keeps you a lot warmer in the wintertime. Hello, Connie. Thanks for tuning in. Dana says, okay, just let everybody know I am not at home. I'm actually in the hospital tonight, but I couldn't miss another live. I miss y'all. Happy holidays, and how are you doing, brother Brandon? Well, Dana, I'm doing great. I apologize that you are in the hospital. Hopefully, they're getting you onto the road to recovery to a better 2024. So thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hey, Zombie Girl Eats, how are you doing? Hey, Deborah Popcorn Spearman's in the house. Deborah lady, how are you? Good to see you in the live. Brandy Rubby, how you doing? Happy first live of Friday of 2024. Thank you very much. Happy New Year, everyone. Max says, if it's a vertical forest, then it's nice and warm. All right. Max said so. Diagonal Ball says, hello from Utah. Utah's in the house. What is happening? Hey, Trellis Hunt, how you doing? Thanks for tuning into the live. Happy New Year. Lizzie says, Brandon, is there a hat on the box behind you? It sure the hell is. This is the Outdoors Unsupervised. That is the only color I have in that hat. I do have the garbage disposal hats. I have those in pink, green, black, and caramel. Caramel for the pinky up people. Miss Shaylee Marie says, love the Atlas hat. Hello from Springfield, Missouri. When will you be here for a challenge? Haley and Thomas. I'm not really sure, Haley and Thomas. I might be seeing Randy sometime this year, but I'm not sure about the Springfield area. I might be going to see my dad maybe towards Branson or maybe going to Lake of the Ozarks, I might be going that direction. So who knows? I might stop in Springfield and do a challenge. But I will, if I do go that direction for Lake of the Ozarks or Branson, I will put my trip up that I know of the challenges that I'm doing, or I'll let people know I'm going that way. If you hear of me going that way, you and Thomas can email me and say, hey, we want to meet up. A lot of times I'm at McDonald's in the morning doing some editing, so maybe we could drink coffee and chit chat and shoot the breeze. Max says Randy's sexification looks like it's been going well. Usually it does. He does he's a hardworking guy on and off camera. Every year I expect him to get sexified. Sally says a nice ladder. Thank you very much. It's over here. It can drop down and half that size, and it fits in my car. So when I do painting, I still like to paint. I like to cut in for some reason. I didn't used to like to cut in. That was like the worst thing I didn't like to do. But now it's meditational to cut corners and do everything. So that actually fits in my Sentra from the back seat, from the window. It'll fit in the back seat, and that goes up to I want to say 12 foot. It don't even say on the goddamn ladder, but it's I think it's 12 foot. It has to be more than 12 foot. 16, maybe 16-foot ladder. Sally says still need frog tape myself. Yeah, I don't even need frog tape at all. If I'm if I'm doing something where there is like mahogany wood or something like that, then I would probably use some frog tape or something. But other than that, I'm pretty good at cutting stuff in. Zombie Girl Eat says you should come to the Bigfoot Festival in Townsend, Tennessee on and stealth in the area. Maybe you will find Bigfoot. I don't believe in Bigfoot. I'll probably never find them then. But people that do believe in Bigfoot, that's your own belief. But please don't push it on me. No, I won't. I don't believe in Bigfoot or ghosts or all that stuff. Excuse me. Got me some. Oh, yeah, definitely got me the best suckers in the world. The car- caramel coated apple. But I got these for like 20 cents. These are 75, 80% off. These candy canes, 20 cents. I know. Oh, and some Mentos. We got some fruit Mentos. These right here, you can find these still. I want to say I found them at Ollie's. Yes, Ollie's. The store with the discount store. Can't find them at Walmart anymore, but I found these at Ollie's. Let's do a oh, I got a hat on too. I'm going to do the endorsement. If you don't know who the endorsement is, there we go. He does a lot of food reviews, folks. He's on a little trip right now, but I had went to Naples, Florida to meet the endorsement. That's how important the guy is to me. I drove all the way to Naples to meet the guy to do a few videos with him. So please go to the endorsement and check his videos out. Tell him I sent you, and I really do appreciate it in advance. Brian Leach, I thought you was joking at first, but I will not be driving to London. because there's a lot of water in between here and London. But he meant when I get to London, will I be driving? I'm not sure. They usually have stick shifts as well. Bob didn't ask if I could drive a manual. He can, but I can as well. So Bob might be doing the driving. He knows I like to. Let's say hypothetically, I like to video while I'm driving. Let's just say nobody does that because it's illegal. But he might drive. Oh, he did say in London. Correction. Well, I read it wrong. It was my fault, okay? Tom says you definitely don't miss that Tennessee Stroker Bun Challenge. Oh yeah, just Stroker. Yeah, it's a Stroker of a freaking bun. It wasn't even. It was like a 1 pound burger, like an 8 pound bun. Guess what I'm doing, folks? If I go to a challenge, and they screw me, if it's noticeably screwable, if they screwed me, I'm gonna bust them out on camera. They're gonna push me out of the building, probably the one I'm gonna be saying. Like, look, guys, this don't even supposed to be this size, and they can sit there and watch all they want. I'm gonna beat them down because it's stupid to do that. But if they cheat me, I'm gonna sit there and let them have it. Like, hey, here's what you do. Just come pretending like you're going to do a food challenge. They'll make it 5 times bigger, and then you can just take it home, say thank you, and have a lot of food. Wonky, do you still have ligma? I'm not even sure what ligma is, so I'm going to say no. What is ligma? What is happening, Erica? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. LGMA balls. I'm not catching it, Wonky. Hey, Natasha, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Max says, when in London and you see Beard, show him your best British accent since he butchers a Southern accent. I can't even speak British. What does Harry Potter speak? Is it Londonese? Londonian? Is it Londonian? Oh, that's Harry Potter? I like a cup of tea. I like a cup of tea. Is that how they talk? your bloody bastard. Your blood. I gotta touch it up. I know I gotta touch it up. The Father Outdoors says you need to do more blooper videos. I wish I would, but I spend a lot of time doing the bloopers. If you go back and watch the views on the bloopers and the regular videos, you'll see they only get like 25% of the views. So it's not even worth it. Even though a lot of people like it, there's a lot of people that don't like to watch them. But that's why I haven't done any more bloopers, because they don't really get the views. Wonky, I still don't even know what that comment was about. I'll have to Google it later. Hey Bronx, how you doing? Bert says maybe bloopers at the end of a video. No, it already takes me. It took me like 4 hours to do the video today of a cooking video for the outdoors channel. It took me 4 hours. Now, if I put bloopers in there, Actually, I keep the bloopers in the whole video anyway, so they'll have to watch the video to see the bloopers. But if I'm doing extra, because I already put all the extra stuff in the videos and find the stuff and put it in there, it's more, I do a lot more work than some people might think I do on the video. But I do it because I think it adds substance to the videos. But no more bloopers. Usually I do them in the first of the video, and if it is a blooper that I do cut out, and I might put it on the very end, like one or two, if it ever happens. But usually I just do cut and leave that stuff in there like that. I would do more scam calls, but I don't get any more scammers because if you're not locked into my phone, if you're not on my contact list, it won't allow you to call me. You cannot even leave a voicemail. I don't care. You can't if you're not on my list. It will not allow you to call, and it won't allow you to even leave a voicemail, which is lovely. If I call you, it'll let you call me back for 30 days. After 30 days, you're out of here. So so that's a good thing. Like if I'm going on a trip to do food challenges, if I call them from that phone, they can call me for 30 days and then it's good. Diagonal Ball says the Eagle Scout comment last night had me laughing so hard. Yes, a lot of people do that. When I do a fire, they always have a better way to do a fire, easier way, a cheaper way, a more fiery way to do the fire. So it's always somebody saying something. Like, it started, folks. It started. What else you got to fire when it happened? Sally says if you block on the phone, it still goes through to voicemail. No, it doesn't. It does on your phone. It does not on my phone. I have it where there's two types of blocks. I know the one you're talking about. It will go to voicemail, but there's another one. If you got, I forgot what Galaxy. This is a Galaxy 22, so it does it at least with a 22 and higher. There's another. Google it. Google how to block someone on your phone to not even do voicemail. It will let you know. I haven't had one in probably about 8 or 9 months now. Not one spammer, not one voicemail either. So if you owe and a bill collector's trying to call you, no more bill collectors. All right. Well, hopefully the 21 does it as well, but just Google it, and it does work. It works wonders. A Father Outdoors is probably making people annoyed at because yes, a lot of people do say that's what she said. Now, I say it every day. Like if I'm at a place, I will say that's what she said, and the camera doesn't have to be in my face. That's just me. I'm as a person. I say that's what she said a lot. Hopefully, your loved ones do not get too annoyed with you. You can just blame me for it. Blame me for it. You probably do already. Yeah, I don't talk too much on the phone. I do text though. I don't talk too much anymore. Business wise, when I have to call certain things, but other than that, I don't. Okay, if I missed any questions or comments, please say them again. Eli says I want to see a speed challenge eating Tootsie Rolls. I will probably swallow the Tootsie Rolls. I probably won't chew them. Folks, yes, I say folks a lot. What is happening, folks? Y'all folks. Thank you very much, Connie. I really appreciate it. I do appreciate everyone that likes my humor. And the people that don't, you're probably not the life of the party. But I do appreciate all you guys. And again, I don't try to piss people off unless they deserve it. If you deserve it, I don't have a problem with it. But I don't go out my day. I don't wake up like, whoa, guess who I'm going to piss off today? It doesn't happen like that. You know what my day is? Here you go. I'm gonna show you what my day is. Okay. All right. Let's go in here and answer some comments. I can't wait to get to these comments and make sure everyone is watching the channel. Okay. Let's get in here. All right. Let's go get the hid comments out the way first. You fat bastard. You pig. Whoa. Oh, I got to get my coffee first and then I do it. I get my coffee and then I get to the hidden comments. I take care of the hidden comments first. I get all the stupid ass comments up and then I take care of the better ones. But that's how it goes every morning. I go to hid comment because there's a button up here. There's a button up here. It says, held for review. Held for review comment. That's what I do. I hit held for review. And then I read all those and get them out the way. Eli says, don't forget about the starving people out in the world. Oh, yes. Oh, the starving kids. You could feed 10 kids. Like, the government gives food to everyone. Like, there's free food everywhere. There's churches with freaking glass cases of free food outside. And it's like, they're not eating because they don't want to eat. They want to play with a goddamn toy and Happy Meal or something. Like, it's not my fault they're not eating. And like, oh, you're wasting food. Like, what food did I waste? I ate it all. At least I eat all the food. I eat the crust in the goddamn pizza. Folks, I eat everything.
That's what she said.
And but yeah, some people just they want to complain. Oh, there's starving people in the world. Like, go eat then, motherfucker. Yeah, go eat some goddamn fuzzy gooey butter cake. You almost got me cursing. I'm gonna be riled up here. No, I stopped myself. This channel, I try not to curse. Other channel, I still try not to curse a lot, but it's cursing. Okay, the other channel's cursing. You can hear it. And the $2.99 will get you some cursing too. That's the Facebook Wigwam / DaGarbageDisposal. So we talk about both on that one channel for $2.99 a month. It's just a monthly thing. You can quit at any time.
That's what she said.
But I'll be going live here in the next 1 or 2 days for them again. But I try to go live twice a week for them, so they at least get 8 lives for the $2.99. Facebook takes their dollar. But in the description of this video, you will see the Facebook link if you want to subscribe to them. And if I do a stealth video on the other channel, they get a live beforehand. I won't tell them exactly where I'm at, but I'll tell them kind of what I'm cooking and kind of where I'm at maybe. But the next morning, they will see exactly where I was. So they'll know before the video even comes out. So 2 per stealth. And then I might go live at least one time that week. So they get at least 3 to 4 that week. Then if I do a survival season, if I get a signal, then they get 2 every single day. So if I do an 8-day, yeah, they get 16 that day. Because when I did the 10-day, 12, I think 10 or 12-day, whatever, they got like 30 lives that month for $2.99. I didn't up the price. It's the same price. Try to read comments, folks. There's one of me and 128 of you, so it's difficult for me to catch everybody. I did see Cyber 68 says and he still misses my offer. My lord, what are you offering? What are you offering here? I'm trying to scroll up to see. And the last thing you said was at Brian Roy. Yep, I see your name is spelled correctly, but I didn't see your offer. Unless you're talking to Brian, then I'll butt out your conversation. Hey, Josephine, how you doing? What is happening, Josie? Thanks for you two tuning in, as well as Nicola Vasilik. Nicola says, "Is this your first time leaving the U.S. when you go to the UK?" It is. I have never even been to Canada and never been to Mexico. I was 15 miles away from each and never been. Michelle says, I heard on the news, that's why you messed up already. I'm going to read the rest of it, though. I heard on the news, if you curse, that means you're more passionate. The news doesn't lie, right? Well, when I went to AA meetings, when I chair the meeting, if I say, "Hey, please be considerate of others and no foul language," when somebody says, "Excuse my French, but okay," you already knew you was cursing. You set it up. You was about to know. You knew you was cursing. You just said it. Excuse my language, but no, shut up. Yep, that's what I do. Like, nope, nope. You're out of nope. I don't kick him out, but like, nope, no cursing. But no, people curse to try to get the people listen to them. Like, you sucker, you blinkety blink blink blink. Like so they listen to. No, they don't care. Like that don't help none, but you think it does. Doesn't make you're passionate. You're just more flamboyant. Oh, I didn't butcher your name for once. Well, Vasilik. That is, I like saying that name. Oh yeah, Eva. Evil is it evil? Evil? Um, where there's smoke, there's smoke. Yes, you caught that on that video because yes, it doesn't mean there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's smoke. Doesn't mean there's fire. Prove that. Max says, when in UK, better see if they have Miracle Whip, else you'll need to bring some packets with you in luggage. No, I'm not bringing any liquids. I'm not bringing much liquids. I am going to see if I can swallow hot dogs in front of the Royal Guards. And I want to see if I can shake a hot dog at them like this. But I'm going to ask because there's rules. There's rules. You can't go up there and start cursing passionately at a royal night. I'm like, hey, is it okay if I shake a hot dog in your face? And have Bob over yonder. He'll probably be on Zoom, so he's real far away. He'll probably Zoom to get me doing this and just swallow a hot dog in their face and see what they do. With Father Outdoors, have you ever thought about doing a cooking channel? Your food looks good. I am. I have 2 channels and I cook on them. I do indoors on this channel, which I'm airplane-less, so I'm not doing any indoor in cooking. But on the other channel, I do cooking on the outdoors channel. But I don't have time. If you know, I put up about 5 videos a week total on both channels, plus 2 lives. So that's 7 videos. So I'm super duper busy. Sometimes 4 videos and 1 live, but mostly uh, 4 to 5 and 1 to 2 lives. So I have no time to do any more cooking because in between all those videos that you guys see, somebody has to shoot the video, is somebody, and edit the video, somebody, and upload the video. So and I'm just a one-man show, folks. Byron says, "Are you aware of the new pretzel bun baconator?" I have not. If that's at Arby's or Wendy's, at Wendy's, I don't even think a Wendy's in this town. But I already got about 5 different speed challenges that people had wanted to sponsor. There's a few people that think that I'm about to do the challenge, which I'm not, because they didn't even send the money in. But if you I won't have any time right now. You got to get with me in like 2 to 3 weeks, and I might be on the survival season then. But get with me at the end of February. Middle of February. Get with me middle of February if you want to sponsor a video. Put it in your phone now. Say, hey, I would like to sponsor a video. So put it in your phone now and to email me, and we can touch base then because I have tons of videos to do already. Someone had gave me $100 to do a fancy mukbang or whatever I want to do. So I really appreciate those that I can do. I can have free reign. I can do whatever I want. I can do a really expensive challenge, or I can do a buffet and something. I can just do something different. So I'm trying to do something unique with that $100 that is a little bit different. All right, Cyber. I just scrolled back up, read what you wrote. You still didn't say nothing about what you're talking about. You're just saying, does anyone else know what I'm offering, Brandon? I'm I kind of don't have the time to keep on trying to go back. I was trying to figure out what you were saying, but you're kind of speaking in code now. So I'm going back to waste time to see, which I didn't think I was wasting my time, but I go back and it's nothing to even read. So every time I do see it, there's nothing to see. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Because you just said I missed it. So I went to the next one up. Nothing. GTA Arctic says, every time I eat, I imagine myself doing challenges with you. It's incredible. The videos are just magical for me. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Some people think they can do challenges and they see how hard it really is. I'm trying to get this dang lashes caramel down. I'm sorry, folks. But I do like to do challenges with people. Maybe I might try to do a food challenge with somebody to show them how hard the challenges really are. Maybe I can do that with $100 to get somebody else to try to do a food challenge with me and see how an earthling will compare to a professional eater. Jeff Cotner says, I could do a beer drinking challenge with you. No, you can't. I stopped drinking over 2 decades ago. Will not go back to alcohol or beer. I didn't drink beer anyway when I drank because all it did make me want to pee and give me a hangover. I drink 2 fifths of hard liquor a day, probably almost every day. But I don't drink anymore. But kudos to you if you can still handle it. If it don't affect your physical, mental, financial, or relationship or spirituality. If it doesn't affect any of those, keep it going. Cyber, I don't know what you're talking. I'm still don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing else happening. Um, is it because I'm including a link? Probably because links and timestamps aren't allowed on this channel. You might do a timestamp, it gets deleted. If you've been on the channel for 8 years or 8 days, if you do a timestamp, they're getting deleted. Um, and people wonder where their stuff goes. It gets deleted. The links and hashtags gets hid from the channel. I have to approve it, but I don't approve any links because once I approve one link, then everyone will try to put links up, and they do that for a reason because most people try to um, spam everybody's YouTube and put their links to their channel to try to go to their channel. But yes, it will. We can't see the link. I don't know if you can see the link, but I can't see the link. And no, don't and please don't send links to my email. I don't click links on emails either, and I do apologize. I know I sent links out to my channel, but if it's from me sending a link, it's probably one of my videos. But anybody, and I would warn you now, if you're getting links in your emails, don't click them unless you know the person and you know where the link came from, because you might know the person and they're sending you a link. And I'll let you know why. And I want to let you know now, I'm going to try to give you some internet security. Say I have a link that uh, I send you a link and it's blue and it looks like it says Walmart.com. It might say Walmart.com, but I could send a hyperlink. It says Walmart.com, but when you click it, it's actually a fictitious link that it looks like that. You just click that Walmart.com and you're not really going to Walmart.com. You're going to some other site. So please, and it's a big thing on Facebook. Facebook does a lot of that in Messenger. I don't click links in Messenger at all. Uh, and people do not understand if it says, Walmart.com or Amazon.com, you think it's legit. It's just highlighted to make it look like it's Amazon.com or whatever, and you click it and it goes somewhere else and it takes passcodes and everything else from you. So it's very, very, very um if you don't got Norton, if you got Norton, it might help out. If you got McAfee or whatever, it might help out too to find those. Yeah, if it does say legit link, like you can scroll over it and right click it, and there's security. If it says HTTPS, I think S is the security part, but there's security levels on different sites as well. My Wanda, my Juan Joy Game says, Brandon, what has been your favorite video you have made so far? Uh, those right there are difficult for me to say. Um, you know what? It's not for this channel though. It's from the other channel. My favorite one is Survival Season 5, the bike ride. That was very, very meditational. Just the news that Luna had passed would just kind of knock me down there. But that whole trip, that whole video doing that was very, very meditational to me. Joe, what is happening? Says, when is you finna come stealth camp in the hood? You too scared. I see Joe. That usually don't work on me, like calling people chicken or anything like that. Um, I don't care where it's at. I don't really to pick a rich neighborhood or a bad neighborhood or a bad rich neighborhood or a rich bad neighborhood. I don't care where it's at. I carry a firearm with me just in case I do get into some problems. But that's the end of that story. All right, Dana, you have a good night, unless you made other plans. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully you have a speedy recovery. I'm not sure what that's about, oh, forget it. I'm tired of being ignored. Again, there are 100 and something people in here, 110 people, and there's one of me. It's very difficult for me to get all the comments and answer all the comments, because when I'm talking to you, I just missed 10 comments because I'm trying to answer people. So I'm not ignoring you. So anybody that feels ignoring this channel, I apologize, but maybe the lives are not for you. If you think that's the case, because I don't go out to ignore anybody. I'm trying to answer comments and do what I can. But if you see me talking right here, it's going to be a lot of comments. I always say, please say it again a few minutes down the road, and I might catch it. I can't catch all the comments. Cyber says about the list. Pretty much, I know about all the food challenges. This channel here, foodchallenges.com, if you actually go there, it shows you all the food challenges. To sponsor a food challenge like near me, it's usually a speed challenge. And I don't do gigantic speed challenges. So anybody that wants to sponsor a gigantic huge challenge, like a real big challenge, I do not want the money. Um, I, I I do not do capacity challenges. I kind of do them if they're at a restaurant, if that's the last case scenario. But I'm more into speed challenges. Um, I can do some mukbangs, maybe some buffets, but they take a long time to edit. I'm more into speed challenges, maybe 2, 3 pounds, and just speed challenges. I don't like to do like 30 burritos, repetitive stuff like that. So I do apologize on that. But if anybody does want to find some food challenges, go to foodchallenges.com, put in your state, and it will show you pretty much all the challenges that Randy knows about around the area. And in China, in London, everywhere around the world. Um, I pick my challenges though when I go out of state. I pick them where I'm going. So I pick my route here. I pick my route here, and then I start looking each state and seeing if it's like 10 miles off the path. I'll go, but I don't veer too far off those paths. But I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you wanting to sponsor a video. But again, I don't do the capacity challenges, and I don't go too far from here. I go to Sikeston, Missouri. Cape Girardeau is like 35 miles, so that's pretty far distance. But if you want to sponsor that, please keep that in mind that it is 35 miles. But Cape Girardeau is a bigger city. Sikeston is. New Madrid really don't have anything at all. I did call Pro Pizza 2. They kind of got not ignorant, but real irritated, kind of like, no, we don't want any cameras in here. Like, oh, I called back and I said, oh, I apologize, but I meant free. It's free. I'm not charging you because advertising. I said, oh, it's free. It's advertising for you guys. Well, I thought they might thought I meant I was charging them. So I called them back, said, hey, sorry to bother you again. It's free. It's free. I'm not charging you nothing. And they said, no cameras. Now, when a place doesn't want cameras in there and they act like that, it makes me feel like they're doing something illegal or they're dirty as hell. Like they got a dirty restaurant. So I don't know. I have never been there. I'm not calling them dirty. I'm just saying it makes me feel that way if they don't want that allow that. Yes, cyber. I pretty much I've been a professional eater for 8 years. I've saw pretty much a lot of the outrageous stuff in all the United States. Usually, when it's outrageous, it's huge. It's big stuff. Outrageous. They wouldn't say this is outrageous like a challenge that big. They would say this is outrageous. Like so, it's capacity food challenges. But probably almost most of them that you thinking that you saw. but we did 112-pound hamburger in New Jersey, 50-pound pizza in LA. We've done some nice size food challenges. But yeah, again, I'm not into that, and but I appreciate it very much. Nicola says you're going to meet up with that girl that eats all the hot dogs from the UK when you go. That is Leah Shuckkeever. We have a challenge we've done together. It's called the Brooklyn something. But we did that in North Carolina near Raleigh. Um, and I've done a few challenges with Adam Moran already. But like again, I had said earlier in this video, but you might have missed that. But Adam Moran and Leah Shuckkeever are really, really busy people. They're like 5 times busier than me, probably, or more. So there's nothing like right now that they could say they can be there in April. They don't know what's going on all the way to April. Maybe a week out, they could say, you know what, I can meet you. But right now, it's too early to tell about anything like that. So we'll see. But I know Bob is interacting with Adam more than I am because Bob is pretty much going to plan the trip. So Adam's going to help us out get to some better food challenges. So he's gonna tell them about the better food challenges. James says, "How many jalapenos can you eat?" Was an outrageous one. I don't do the contest anymore, but I did 141 jalapenos in like 11 minutes. Okay, well, I'm gonna jump off here, guys. I've been on here an hour and 15 minutes. I do have to get ready for bed. I got to get my chicken Paula and get her situated as well. But I'm going to end up getting off of here. I do appreciate everybody that did come to the live, and apologize that the links didn't go through. But I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. And again, if you want to sponsor a video, wait till mid-February. If you want to sponsor a speed challenge. And I usually don't say it, but I need to start saying because a lot of businesses are trying to sponsor a food challenge to get their business, like a big spill. And what the speed challenges are for, and why I set them up, so I can interact with you guys, and for you to shout your family out, not to say, "Hey, I got the cheapest watermelons in North Arkansas. And here's my open dates are 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and I sell wonton wrappers." It's nothing like that. I'm not trying to do a business ad for that. I'm just trying to you sponsor a video, say, "Hey, uh, Melinda and Linda and Steve, I love you guys. Congratulations on college degree." I don't know, something like that. Family, but I'm not trying to do uh, a business type thing, just to sponsor stuff and to show you guys that, you know what, I'll do a speed challenge for whatever the speed challenge is. If you want to pay for gas, you can pay for gas, and just to shout out to say, "Hey, I love you, Mary Kay," something like that. I don't know. All right, well, guys, thank you very much again. I'll talk to you later, and I appreciate it. And I'll let you know in the next couple of days of the Nashville trip. So over and out.